what it is, what it is. Let's do a quick mic check. Let's see. Mic check 2 1 2. Let's do a quick mic check. Let's see. Mic check 2 1 2. Quick mic check. Let's see. Mic check 2 1 2. What's up, introvert? What's going on, man? What's going on this Wednesday night? How you doing, man? We gotta talk about some crazy stuff today.
Started my career.
Let's see. Let me find this. Mm. Let me find. I gotta find this. This video for you guys. As you guys come in, double tap the screen for me. We'll let some people come in here. Only 2 minutes in. We're gonna let some people come in here and rock out before we get started with the. All right, I found the video, bro. That man, guys, that Patrick Beverley situation, guys, is insane. When we get to that, that's the first story we gonna get to, and then we're gonna get to this damn Australian politician guy. He got to quit his whole political career because his reputation of his 18-year-old daughter ruined his whole political uh, career. You can't be a politician when your daughter's an OF model. Come on now. Yeah, this is crazy. Crazy work, bruh. That's crazy work, bruh. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. When we get to that, that's gonna be crazy work. So hopefully you guys been having a good day so far. Having a good. Hopefully your Wednesday was good. A lot of stuff going on in this world, bro. A lot of crazy stuff, guys. So what's the word, introvert? You tell me how your gaming channel's going. Is it growing, being slow? Tell me what's going on, bro, as we let more people come in here before we get started with the live stream. The Epstein files are supposed to be up. You know, Trump signed the Epstein files. Now, granted, let's be real, guys. We're not gonna get the original real Epstein files. Let's be real. that would upend the entire country, the entire people of the country. So we're not going to get the real Epstein files. I just hope you guys know that. They tamper with that and edit it and all kind of crazy stuff. You're not getting the real Epstein files. So when them Epstein files come out and you guys are disappointed, you know why. They've been sharply edited. Damn, bro, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. And then be sunny Friday. That's crazy work. Crazy work. He said maybe in 50 years. We got my loyal moderators in here tonight. Introvert and Nicholas, how you guys doing on this Wednesday night? We got some crazy stories to get into, guys. As you guys come in and double tap the screen, hit the like button for me. Yeah, we're not gonna get the real Epstein files. Like, they just now probably released the real JFK assassination stuff, but nobody cares now. The people that were in that era that wanted to know, they're already old or passed away. Most of them passed away. So them releasing the JFK files don't mean shit today. And then they're gonna make this shit like 500 pages. Most people's attention span can't even on this vertical live, their attention span can't even stay 3 seconds, let alone read a 500-page document. People don't read no more. They want video and audio content. So, attention span is, guys, I got a really good, in my opinion, a really good live stream coming for you guys tomorrow. We're going to talk about how social media has made life unrealistic. Your expectations of just everything in life, not just dating and women, but everything in life. It's ruined your perspective on life. And we're going to talk about how social media did that. That's going to be tomorrow. We're not going to go live on Friday. We'll be back at it Saturday. But yeah, guys. Social media has done a number on us. And it ain't going nowhere. That's the thing with social media. It's not going anywhere. We're not getting rid of social media. The teens of today are a whole different breed because of social media upbringing. Bro, that's the thing, Nicholas. Like, they don't know anything else but the smartphone, but social media. Like, homie, if the grid went off tomorrow, that generation of people, like the people that are 20, let's just say 20 years old and younger, if the grid went off tomorrow, they wouldn't know how to function. At least like the older Gen Z and the millennials and above, we live in especially with us, social media didn't become a real thing until like high school. That's still young, but damn, like we still remember playing basketball in the street and going outside and having fun and riding bikes and all that kind of stuff and getting into trouble. Like these kids today, they don't go outside. Homie, they go jerk off. They go get some Frosted Flakes and get right back on Call of Duty. They ain't trying to go out there and approach no woman. They ain't trying to get into no fights. They're not trying to have no adventure. Get your knees scarred up, get your elbows scarred up. They ain't trying to do none of that. That's not appealing to them at all. So yeah, I forgot it's a Wednesday, so people just not probably coming home from church. From church. 2009, I was 16. Yeah, bruh. We had social media in junior high, which is like what, 13, 14? But like Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff, it didn't take off until like I was in high school. So it was about that age. So let's get into this first story, man. So I don't know if you guys have heard about Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley is probably going to get, he probably just ended his NBA career. Um, he, his sister, 15 years old, um, she went over to this 18-year-old guy's house. And we already know what's going on. She getting smashed by the 18-year-old. Like, to guys like Introvert and Nicholas, bro, like we seen women in high school was having sex in junior high, like in 13, 14. They was giving blowjobs in the bushes and all that stuff. Like, we remember all that. Like, we not shocked by this stuff. But Patrick Beverley crashed out. He probably ended his NBA career, and he's gonna do some years in prison because his sister, he crashing out over his sister. Now, look at this, guys.
If you thought that was it, allegedly he said, I will be the family member. Patrick Beverley was arrested for assaulting his 15-year-old little sister, all because she snuck a grown man into the home. So you're telling me you catch a grown man with your 15-year-old sister. You don't think to beat the man, but to beat her. In the police report, it says he choked her out with 2 hands for 20 to 30 seconds, picked her up off the floor with 2 hands while they were on her neck, slammed her into walls repeatedly, then slammed her into the couch, and proceeded to punch her. If you thought that was it, allegedly he said, I will be the family member that will you. What is wrong with this nigga? I understand you might be angry finding out your 15-year-old little sister brought a grown man into the home. Rightfully so. That does not give you any excuse to put your hands on her. Confirmed by deputies, they can see the marks on her neck and a bust blood vessel in her eye, matching up to what people are saying. What is wrong with you, Patrick Beverley? The fact that you came on the internet and tried to make it seem like, oh, you didn't do anything, found a grown man with your underage sister. You tried to spin the narrative to make it seem like you gave that nigga an ass whooping. And for people asking, how do we know if it's a grown man or not? Because the man's name in the police report is not blurred out, not blacked out. His sister's name is, because she's a minor. He's not a minor. That's how that works. It's actually so lame to me, bro. The fact you ain't even put your hands on that man. Maybe you should be doing stuff like that. Maybe you should be hanging around with the wrong people. That's not how you handle a situation like that. Punching your sister, choking out your sister, bro. You need help, bro. Patrick Beverley was arrested for assaulting his...
Guys, you got to stop saving, guys. When we talk about you guys stop saving these women from being 304s, bruh, that means even your sister. And you know what the crazy part is? I forgot what law it is. Maybe Nicholas knows because you've been around a little bit longer, but I forgot the law. But like, this is done in Texas. I think it's, what is it? I forgot the law, guys. But like, this relationship actually isn't illegal in Texas because of some particular law. Like, as long as he's 18, it's a 3-year difference between them, the man and the woman. It's not an illegal relationship. So, yeah, guys, he crashed out, choked his sister because she wanted to throw her vagina around. And guys, you just gotta let them women throw it around. Because now, guys, this goes for your daughter, your sister. Like, it's gonna be a short live stream, so we're gonna speed this stuff up. But guys, your wife, your sister, your mother, if she wants to give it up to whatever guy, you just gotta deal with that and let it be what it is. You crashing out ain't gonna change nothing. You hurt Patrick Beverley choking his sister over dealing with this 18-year-old man. That just pushed them closer together. They just turned the body and Clyde. And so, guys, apparently his mom or whoever, because she got called, they called Patrick at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And he had to go over there and he crashed out. Like, guys, apparently her parents aren't watching her and monitoring her, and she got into this relationship, and it is what it is at this point. You just gonna have to ride it out and suck it up. But nope, he just ended his NBA career. It probably was already over, but NBA career over, and he gonna get at least 5, 10 years in jail over his sister throwing her JJ around. Let's go back and review this.
15-year-old little sister. All because she snuck a grown man into the home. So you're telling me you catch a grown man with your 15-year-old sister. You don't think to beat the man, but to beat her.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy to me. How you gonna beat your sister up when he the one that chose her? But like, guys, this is not a crazy relationship. This is technically a freshman and a senior dating each other in high school. Like, we've all seen this.
In the police report, it says
We could have went over and talked to him and just had a civil conversation about what it is and said, hey, you really should just call the police, to be honest with you.
Choked her out with 2 hands for 20 to 30 seconds. Picked her up off the floor with 2 hands while they were on her neck. Slammed her into walls repeatedly. Then slammed her into the couch.
Bruh, he's insane, bruh. So, like, if he doing this with his sister, you know every girl he didn't dealt with, he didn't, homie, this might have started up a storm for Patrick Beverley. Then women probably gonna be filing his sister, and every woman he didn't dealt with that he didn't probably beat on, they're gonna be filing suit right behind him.
Ouch. And proceeded to punch her. If you thought that was it, allegedly he said, I will be the family member that will you.
Like, KILL, delete her.
What is wrong with this nigga? I understand you might be angry finding out your 15-year-old little sister brought a grown man into the home. Rightfully so. That does not give you any excuse to put your hands on her. Confirmed by deputies, they can see the marks on her neck. Now bust.
Bro, they got the marks on the neck. Bro, he's cooked.
Blood vessel in her eye, matching up.
He just cooked whatever career he had. He just cooked it right then. He just cooked it, bro. He just cooked it. Man. Now, we're going to get into this politician right now. As you guys come in here, if you're watching the replay, double tap the screen, hit the like button, comment your thoughts below. If you guys want to support, the Cash App is pinned is in the description, and it's a pinned comment. So, let's get into the story, man. So, X-rated shot. Politician resigns after teen daughter revealed X-rated OF career, saying, I've done literally everything on the cam. His daughter, bruh, his daughter just said, bruh, I've done literally everything on cam. That means trains, orgies, multiple gangbangs, sucking Johnson, like, bruh. It says he quit 24 hours after his daughter featured in a provocative Corn documentary about her lucrative career. Yeah. So I know y'all little thirsty asses want to see her, and y'all motherfuckers gonna be over there like, oh my God, I'm gonna look up this woman. This is what she looked like, guys. That's what she looked like. That's what an OF model looks like in 2025. That makes a lucrative career, according to her. For all you guys that like them top-heavy women. There you go. There she is right there. That's with her dog and dad. And it's crazy, guys. You think your daughter gonna turn out like this? You think you did a good thing? And nope. Yep, so Mr. Saunders has held the top job as leader of the NSW Nationals for less than 3 years when he handed his resignation on Monday, citing family reasons. Yeah, you definitely quit because of your daughter. His daughter, Charlie, 19 years old, guys. These women don't even make it to 21. This is why you guys can't find no wife, no girlfriend, because the women, the young women, they becoming OF models. They 304s, bruh. How you gonna save this stuff? Yeah, my bad, guys. The damn chat wasn't scrolling up. Teens today are whole upbringing because of social media upbringing. Bruh, overreacted too, bruh. I know, right? Democrats, Trump pointed out Epstein in 2016 when he ran it. He was the first to talk about it. Haha, y'all are ignorant. Guys, really? We're the ignorant ones? You guys still think that the Republicans and the Democrats are different? Come on, bro. They different, but why they both agree to giving them small hats that check? Yeah, he's America first, bro. Don't get me started on no damn politics, bro. Them Democrats or Republicans don't give a damn about you. You too stupid to see it. Nicholas writes, there are 17-year-olds with fake ID out in town trying to hook up with 30-year-olds. Bro, Nicholas, they don't understand the game. That's why the lames gotta shut up about relationships and women, because they don't understand how bad these women get, bro. Homie, 16, 17, they already partying. They at Grand Central Station in high school. They going out dancing, drinking. They already didn't talk to 20-year-old, 21-year-old dudes. They got fake IDs. Bro, girls before 18 have bro, they do, bro. Dudes be like, the younger that you get, the less tainted the woman will be, and the more fresh water you'll get. Hell nah, she a hoe before she didn't turn 19 years old, bro. She didn't have sex with at least 2, 3 guys before she even turned 19, 20 years old, guys. And then when she go to college, shh, rap, rap. Because as soon as she get on campus, them junior and them senior football players, athletes, classmen, upperclassmen, they gonna hop right on them women. And she gonna be down with it too, because it's new, it's fun. She away from home. She ain't gotta have no rules and restrictions on her. She can go party. She can do Molly and all this different crazy stuff. Smoke weed, get addictions, get smashed out, have one night stands. So by the time she a senior in college, she done seen everything, bruh. Bro, these women are doing some crazy stuff. And this woman is 19 years old making money on OF. It's over for relationships, bruh. How you gonna find a good woman when all these women didn't start an OF account? Making money, showing off their body. And that's the other thing about social media that ruin people. These women think they gotta be Kim Kardashian to make it. They think they gotta do the same stuff that Sexy Red is doing and all that stuff to get some attention, bro. I guarantee you, this woman right here, she probably got 100K of followers on Instagram. Daughter Charlie, the stage name Willow Ray. Bruh, how you let your daughter do this, bruh? Like, come on, man. This is crazy, but you never know what you never know what your daughter is doing behind closed doors. And so it is what it is, especially when you guys go out to college. A lot of these dudes, they fathers, they think they daughters is going to school and studying in college and doing a good thing and studying and going to church. Hell no. The girl next door adult performer said that she can do She can do what I want, and I'm a legal consenting adult in the first episode of the racy 6-part series. Charlie said bullying she experienced in high school over her appearance made her turn to the adult industry. Women with low self-esteem, usually these slightly overweight women, homie, them the women that got the most bodies. See, the women that got the most bodies, guys, are these, kind of midway, chubby kind of women like her. They got the most bodies. See, you think the attractive women got the most bodies? Nope. It'd be that 5 or 6 that's kind of, she looks okay. She not ugly, but she not fine either. Them plain Janes be getting ran through, bruh. What would happen in this day and age before OF existed? Wouldn't happen. The college girls really, really got options. They do. And like that's the thing, Nicholas. If you a college dude in college right now, them women ain't paying you no attention, bruh. Some dudes, they don't get their bodies don't develop until their senior year in college or post college. So you go to college as a dude, you already, wet behind the ears. You don't know shit about women. You know shit about social dynamics, about appearance, swag. The only dudes that know is the athletes and the tall guys and the good looking dudes. And most dudes ain't like that. So how is the average man gonna get the average woman when the average woman is doing this stuff? And she got 10,000 subscribers on Instagram. Every X tweet she send out, she get 1,000 likes. She getting DMs and attention from grown men, 30s, 40s, with money. This is why the dudes in college is struggling to get a woman, period. And they say that people in the past will say, well, this is the best time to lock down and get a wife is whenever you're in college. It's the most easiest part to do. I'm like, no, the hell it's not. That's an old way of thinking. These women in college today is getting smashed out, getting all kind of boat trips and vacation trips. They not trying to date no guy that's their age, bruh. They go to the club, the dude that's 29, 30, 35, 40, got the bottle section of champagne. He know the DJ. He know the good spots to take her out in the restaurant. He popular. Come on, bruh. She not dealing with no dude that's scrawny and insecure and don't know who he is. Come on, bruh. Yeah, in college, girls they playing on easy mode, bruh. And them women in college, they ain't trying to get in no relationship. They trying to get their degree and get smashed out and have a whole bunch of fun. They not worried about having no child and have getting into no marriage and relationship. They trying to get screwed, bruh. Come on, man. There'd be girls that say like a size 6 and they say I'm fat and I was a size 14. Yep. I've seen this story way too many times, guys. Women with low self-esteem, they get their self-esteem up by smashing dudes. And what really hype up their self-esteem is, these are the women that will get smashed out by Chad and Tyrone. And hey, we all done been there. Let's be real. And so we boosting their self-esteem. And what she don't realize is the dudes that smashing her don't want nothing to do with her as far as a relationship go. They just want that quick smash. But she think that quick smash is enough validation to boost her confidence. But she's not going to keep any of those men. And so that's why she keeps holding out. That's why when you guys, when you approach a woman and she kind of plain Jane, like, why are you so stuck up? Is because She used to getting smashed by high level 6'4" Chads and Tyrones. She think just because they willing to smash her, that she'll eventually come across a guy of, excuse me, of that caliber that will marry her. And it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I saw the girls on OF, and I realized that you don't have to be a certain size or shape to be popular, and men will like you. This is what we've been saying, bruh. Nicholas writes, they just got freedom, own room on campus, men everywhere. They're getting it in, bruh. Tell me about it. Let me reread what she just said. I saw the girls on OF and I realized that you don't have to be a certain size or shape to be popular and men will like you. It's all lust. When I got my first subscriber on OF, I thought that this was the first time in my life where it'd be like, I'm not one of the other girls are saying, and I am pretty. So she gets a lot of validation from social media. And that's the thing also with social media. They don't really need your validation anymore in person because they get it online. So any woman that you walk to in public and she kind of like aloof or she kind of like indifferent to all the people in public, it's because whenever she gets on her phone is wet. It's wet with dudes from all different races and ethnicities and socioeconomic classes. Like bruh. That's why she be so withdrawn when you out in public because she don't need the validation in public. She got it all in her phone. The documentary highlighted how young women are increasingly drawn to platforms like OF. So yeah, but we can be like the OF girls. We can get rich they have, bruh. So yep, there go y'all. There go y'all jerk off pictures. There y'all go. I know some of y'all crazy asses, y'all little horny asses. I'm gonna go look this woman up. So how much you want to bet? I want to see what her real name is, and I'm gonna look her up. I want to see how many simps she got following her. Yeah, let's see. What's her name? What is her name? Like, bruh, that her daughter don't give a damn about how she's embarrassing her family's name and her father's name and how they get looked upon, bruh. She don't give a damn about that. She trying to get her likes and get D, bruh. It's crazy out here. This is the thing, guys. Like the social media, in this era, you can't get away with nothing. Yeah, she said TikTok inspired her to make it. Lord Jesus, what is this woman's name? She said, up until now, I've been doing solo content and have been a faceless creator. Oh, Lord. Damn, what's this woman's name? I want her full name. What is it, Charlie Saunders? Probably. Lord, bruh. Bonnie Blue wants to film with barely legal teens. Guys, I hope you guys know that there's no normal, barely any normal women today. And you're barely going to find a traditional relationship in the West. I'm just being real with you guys. It's a pipe dream at this point. Come on, bruh. What the fuck is this? Get off this Epstein stuff. I don't want to care about that. Let's look. Let's look up her name, Willow Ray. Let's see how many followers she got. We know how many pictures she gonna have up there. Mm. Yep. So wow, she don't got that many followers. Homie, hold on.
Started making adult
this
content.
this is her, bro.
What inspired you to make such a big decision so young?
TikTok. Every day I'd just be scrolling on TikTok and seeing how great people's lives are and how much money they're making. And I thought, if they can do it, so can I. I want to be an adult content creator. No girls growing up say they want to be Taylor Swift, because that would never happen. But we can be like the OnlyFans girls. We can get rich like they have.
Why is that?
Because it's more achievable. Social media has normalized that work for people my age. I think the older women are just jealous that it wasn't around when they were younger. And they just had to be a housewife and get a basic job.
Oh my god, bro, it's cooked. This generation of women, you will not find a good woman in the West, guys. Hang it up. Hang it up. Oh my God. He said she is not even plain Jane worthy. I hate to use these words, but there are a lot of fast ass females out there running around. Bruh, they're everywhere, bruh. Let's rewatch it.
Hi, I'm Willow. I'm 19 and I started making adult content as soon as I turned 18.
What inspired you to make such a big decision so young?
TikTok. Every day I'd just be scrolling on TikTok.
TikTok made her, inspired her to, yeah, guys, that's why they call it TikTok. Bruh, crazy work. That BBL Drizzy go hard. Let's see.
Things I wouldn't do, but like I'd be happy to do it with another girl.
Okay.
Here we go. We got more. We got more, guys.
What's that chick, Bonnie Blue, that did the 1,000 Men? I'm not doing that.
Well, I feel like, there's certain things I wouldn't do, but like I'd be happy to do it with another girl.
Okay.
I still don't know what I want to do.
I could do girl on girl content with Arabella. She's fucking hot. Well, up until now, I've been doing solo content and I've been a faceless creator. So I literally do everything, like I've done everything without my face in it.
The onboarding forms help management establish what the models are comfortable doing so they can then build strategies around those parameters and then give them a realistic idea of their potential earnings.
How much do you anticipate making on OnlyFans per month?
I do my own box. 1 mil.
I like that energy.
Fuck around, find out.
Gigi thinks she's gonna make $1 million a month, but she's never even someone. So I don't know, girl. You might be in a Bit of a sticky situation when you find out that you might have to do a little bit more. What is
Yeah.
extreme to you guys?
Well, extreme is outside of the vanilla realm.
The issue is once creators get started, they quickly realize that the more they do, the more money they can make. And those without management, this is where they kind of lose themselves and it can become dangerous.
What's that chick, Bonnie Blue, that did the 1,000?
Guys, hang it up. Here we go. Oh, shit. Homie, this is the typical college chick. This is an OF girl, but I want you guys to take it out of the OF stuff. This is what college girls do. Look at what she's doing, bruh. Look at what she's doing, bruh. That's what they be doing, bruh. Nicholas, am I lying? That's what they be doing, bruh. That's what they be doing. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all done, bruh. Y'all done, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Cooked. So you guys know for a fact, anybody that comes in this chat, any dudes that preach on the internet that we gonna go back to traditional relationships, you look at them sideways like, bruh, these women don't want nothing to do with no goddamn traditional relationship with your goofy ass. Oh man, bruh. Cooked. 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 I know you guys enjoying this entertainment. Double tap the screen. Atrocious people. She's an awful model. Social media is ruining people. She's not even plain Jane worthy, atrocious people. It is either we are all looking for women in all the wrong places, or it's that all women are like this. Bro, I'm starting to think the latter. The good women are working, living ordinary lives, bro. Yeah, the good women ain't nowhere. Ain't no homie. The good women is inside. The good women is inside, so you ain't gonna never meet them. They not on social media. Bro, they inside. And that's the other problem. You're working so hard, you ain't got time to meet nobody in real life. He said, introvert, right? This society is cooked, burnt, boiled, deep fried, roasted, grilled, barbecued, all of that shit. Bruh. I couldn't agree more, introvert. I couldn't agree more, bruh. I'ma read that again. He said the society is cooked, burnt, boiled, deep fried, roasted, grilled, barbecue, all of that shit. I agree 1000%, bro. They are extremely hard, if not impossible, to come by. The best ones are taken as well. Yeah, they are. Yeah, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So we're gonna wind the live stream down. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. It's getting crazy out here, guys. It's getting spooky out here. We're approaching Thanksgiving. Yep, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, wrap, wrap. Hell, I can't even find me a good woman at all. Maybe I'm just inside too much or barely going out except for hitting the gym or running errands. That's it. They've got the ability to give in to their vices, and they do. If OF didn't exist, they wouldn't or couldn't. Yeah, bruh. But see, tomorrow's live stream, we got to go deep. Pause. Because social media really fucked up a lot of shit in society, bro. Like, it really did. It really did, bro. Like, this is not exaggeration. Like, most people just glance over and said, social media ruined everything. It didn't ruin everything, but it it made the world smaller, which gave people more options, and people can't even choose. Paradox of choice. Hey, introvert. We see we went over that yesterday. The average body count of people, especially women in California, is like 60. Is 60 people? Is 60 bodies, bro. Yeah, it is a numbers game, and you got to have the time, and you got to make the time for it, and you got to have the money for it too. So. Yeah, that's the thing, introvert. It's giving people way too much access. Way too much access. And so I'm gonna really like tomorrow, I'm gonna like make notes on that live the entire day because this really did a number on society. Social media. And the thing about social media, bro, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Like, guys, social media is so out of whack now. Date naps are not even date naps no more. Instagram is a date nap. Uh, Snapchat and WhatsApp is for cheaters. um, to hide their nefarious stuff. And then the third, which is a new one that I just found out, LinkedIn is now a dating app. Women be finding out dudes' names and business corporations and different conferences and meetings and all kind of crazy stuff. They find a LinkedIn and DM them, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yep, Facebook has a dating feature now. He said, I've adapted to the modern life. It's not what I wanted, but this is how it is. Exactly, Nicholas. We might as well play the game. Like, we know AI gonna take everybody's job, probably essentially most people's jobs, but what we gonna do? We can't stop it. This is what it's gonna be. There was restrictions on who you can interact with, bruh. The cat's out of the bag now. That's the thing. Like, we can't put this cat back in the bag no more. Like, this amount of reach that people have now, bruh, it ain't gonna happen, bruh. Yeah, I meet a lot of women in person, but be aware of how many men women are talking to all the time. Homie, they always talking to dudes, even in relationships and marriages. It's always a dude that they talking to. And I'm not talking about sexually or trying to cheat or nothing like that. It's always a dude that they talking to. Like, they be flirting at work with the boss and shit. And so yeah, A lot. If you guys are still waiting for courting to come back and traditional relationships to come back, it ain't coming back because the technology ain't slowing down. So yeah, guys, you guys stay tuned for that tomorrow. We're gonna have a really good live stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's live stream. That's gonna be a good one. But that's my live for tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my man Introvert. If you guys are in the gaming content, go give him a check out. If you got, I appreciate you, Introvert. I appreciate you, Nicholas. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what I was gonna say. But shout out to my moderators, Introvert and Nicholas, for always being in the chat, supporting. It is much appreciated. If you guys are watching right now or watching on the replay, please double tap that screen, comment your thoughts below, and support the channel. He said most girls are temporary. Yep, if the internet suddenly gets destroyed, everybody would go nuts. They would, bro, because this young generation don't know how to live off the land, grow food, hunt, none of that. They go insane, bro. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. You guys stay tuned tomorrow night. Gonna be have a really good live stream about social media and how it affected modern life. So yeah, you guys stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.